Hello viewers, welcome to yet another episode from Cricville presents Cover Point with the dashing opener former Indian captain Cheeka. Thanks a lot Cheeka for your time. We're talking about Chennai Super Kings, who's been having a rough patch. I think this has been a trend in all the IPLs. The first half has been pretty low, and the second half they pick up. Your thoughts on Chennai Super Kings?
That's right. I think that's always been at the first half. They always tend to go down, and suddenly when everything looks lost, they come from back and just go on and win the cup. As I tell you what, Chennai Super Kings, I think they had a brilliant win against RCB. I think the win was they scored, they were able to chase 205, which is an amazing task. And I think that's very, very important. And I know that's the kind of batting lineup they have. And I think, again, the problem with Chennai Super Kings is, but only thing that surprises me is the other game against Pune Warriors. I'm quite surprised. Ravindra Jadeja, if you look at in the last 5 matches, you see the number of overs he's bowled. He's a regular left-arm spinner for India, but I'm surprised he doesn't bowl. Just because there is a left-hander playing, it doesn't mean a left-arm spinner should not bowl. Then Harbhajan Singh should not be bowling at all. Rahul Sharma cannot be bowling at all. Then anybody cannot be bowling at all. I think that is where the challenge comes. I think that is where you have to have faith in Ravindra Jadeja and say, boss, you can also bowl. The other thing about Chennai Super Kings is du Plessis, yes, he is a terrific thing. Raina, if you look at Raina, poor guy is getting those initial shots but not going through with it. Dhoni had one good knock against RCB, but then again he was struggling against the next game. So I think Dhoni has to play his natural game. Come what may, whatever may be the situation. I think probably he thinks, okay, I'll go on the last 3 overs. But then sometimes he's able to connect. When you're not connecting, you get out. And that's what happened to Dhoni. So I think Chennai Super Kings will have to be very careful as far as this kind of things are concerned. You cannot let overs slip away while batting. And similarly, I think while bowling, they are also having a little bit of a problem, especially the medium pace attack. They are too dependent on Ashwin. And now what has happened to the opposition? They have noticed, they realize the main strength of Chennai Super Kings is Ashwin as far as the bowling is concerned. So what do? They play off as 4 overs. Okay, 4 overs, 16 runs, 20 runs, take it away and go. And then they start targeting the other bowlers. Well, Albi is not in great form. Bollinger is not in great form. Bravo has always been okay type. So what has happened? Now they realize, okay man, Ashwin is the only guy. Let's play him off, go after the others. So that is something the CSK will have to be really cautious and start working towards.
True. Having said that, Suresh Raina comes in at the 4th over or the 3rd over in all the games so far. So do you think the top order, apart from Faf du Plessis, Murali Vijay is finding it really difficult in the first 5 games of this IPL?
That's right. I think they're having a little bit of a problem. Poor guy, Vijay is having a tough time. I thought against the next match, I don't know what they're going to do. But then they will have to ensure that they get going because du Plessis is giving them a super start. And I think they're not capitalizing on the start given by du Plessis.
True. And coming again to the bowling, like you said, you bang on when you said they're too dependent on Ashwin. Do you think that Albi, Mockle and Bravo, the utility players, have to come good in a better way? Because you don't have any pace bowler that can actually steal the thunder away from them.
See, unfortunately for both Mockle and Bravo, Mockle is a kind of a bowler. He might get his rhythm, he might get those early wickets, otherwise he'll get hammered. Bravo is more of a change in pace and all those type of a bowler. He's not quick. So you don't have a guy who's really quick who can put the opposition in the back foot.
True. Like you said before, the batting order needed some change, and I think Dhoni did hear you. He came up the order after you spoke about the batting order. But having said that, Albi Mockle, a massive hitter, just gets to play about 3 to 4 balls in an innings. Do you think that's going to be like a huge impact for Chennai Super Kings?
But the problem is the Chennai Super Kings batting lineup is such, you can't do anything about it. And that's going to happen. You cannot send him up the order. If you're going to send him up the order, you'll have to sacrifice some of the batsmen. So I think the strength also is the weakness. Where they don't know what to do, whom to send sometimes, because they have too many good players in the side.
So how do you see Chennai coming in the latter half of the tournament? You see 5 games and they've just got 2 wins. They're at number 6 in the table spot. So how do you think, what do you prescribe the perfect medicine for Chennai to look up?
I don't think they should worry. One good thing is they played all the strong teams. So now the slightly weaker teams are there. So the match between the match against Pune Warriors in Chennai, which is going to be the next game, I think that will be a crucial match, and I think they should somehow beat Pune. I think in Chennai, I won't be surprised if they beat Pune.
True, that's the word from the dashing opener Krishnamachari Srikanth. Thanks a lot, Cheeka, for your time. Thanks a lot, and hope to catch you on another episode of Cover Point.